I'm back this week with my friend Amanda, and in this episode, I talked to her all about some of her goals for this year. She tells me all about dating, some concerts she wants to attend, and even tells me some of her big annoyances with having curly hair, which I can definitely relate to you on that one, girl. If you want to hear more of this podcast or hear more of Amanda, then be sure to hit subscribe and give her a follow over on Instagram. Enjoy the rest of this episode, and I'll see you next time. A little bit of like what your goals are for this year. I already kind of did mine here on the podcast, but I can always reshare that. But yeah, I'm interested to hear some of your goals for this year.
Thank you, Gabby. Yes, I am definitely going into this year with a lot of positivity and just trying to really work on myself. And I think we were just talking about this that, oftentimes as a perfectionist mindset, we always go from 0 to 100 in one shot. So just finding the balance of 50-50 is something to put it in, everyday terms, the work-life balance. I, like you, am hoping to kind of get into like a healthy relationship, a good first relationship with a guy. I've been trying these dating apps and they haven't exactly been working out for me. So I'm really hoping this year will be the charm. It's been on my bucket list for a while, but I really want to record an EP of, maybe 3, 4, 5 songs. Yeah, hoping to find a producer to be able to do that. Yeah, and just to go to more concerts in the city, even if they're just smaller venue concerts, because you learn a lot just by listening to live music.
I love that. Yeah. I mean, let's kind of talk about those dating apps for a second because they really have been just not that great. Like I don't know where all these single girlies are meeting these guys. I don't know how, but you need to not gatekeep like ladies out there because we need to know. We've been, Amanda and I and our two mutual friends, like we've been really trying to, find a guy. And it's just like I just personally don't like dating apps. What are your take on it?
It's hard to judge people on dating apps. Like, you start talking and it could be one thing, and then you realize, like, oh, maybe that's not the right personality for me. I've always been someone who, like, I want to meet my man in person. And then when COVID hit, I was
Hmm.
like, well, maybe I have no choice but to get onto the dating apps because that's what everyone seemed to be doing. But I think now that we're out of that pandemic, I do want to try to put myself out there more in person.
Yeah, same. Same. Okay, so you brought something up to me that you wanted to do, and that was talk about just the struggles of having curly hair. So usually when people see like when I post things, my hair is straight, but when I wash my hair, like my actual natural physical state of my hair is like a more curly, wavy-ish sort of looking type of style. So tell me some of your annoyances with it because for me it's just like my gosh, it takes forever to wash. There's hair everywhere. It's just, and then it's like no matter how many, I don't know about for you, but for me, like my hair is thick, and so it takes a while for me to even feel like my hair is moisturized enough when I use all these products. So that would be like my biggest thing is like in the salon you get salon quality hair, but at home it's kind of like, okay, what do I do? Like my hair doesn't feel the way it should like it does in the salon.
Yes. No, I always tell my friends, I'm like, washing hair, curly hair is a chore because you have to wash it. You have to brush out all the knots. You have to tame it. And then even if you put a lot of product, it's good for like 1, 2 days and then it frizzes. And like honestly, like bad hair days are a thing with curly hair. Yeah, I think that's what annoys me the most is the frizz because you can like take hours to wash it just for it to frizz and you have to do something about it again.
Yeah, no, seriously. So what do you do like if there's any girlies out there that are like, okay, I don't know what to do about my hair, what would you suggest to them?
So my tip is when you're washing your hair, make sure your hair is sopping wet while you work with it because it's much easier to work with wet. I like brushing my hair in the shower because I don't like when it's dry and you're brushing. I feel like you feel it more when you're trying to undo it. Also, get yourself a leave-in conditioner, a hair gel, and anti-frizz cream. Like those products for me, they do the trick when sometimes, as I said, you have to kind of sometimes touch them up, but if you have, those good products, it'll definitely last you a good few days. Oh, and finger curling is always good because like, when your natural hair forms, sometimes the curls come up a bit tighter as if you kind of go over the natural grouping of the curls with your finger. Um, and everyone says diffusers are great. I haven't really used them a lot, but like when people use them on me, I always like them. But yeah, get yourself a diffuser.
I love that. I've actually never used a diffuser, so that's a great tip. I'm gonna also throw in a few things. Like something I struggle with a lot is actually like wrapping up my hair after I finish washing it. Like obviously if I go to the salon and I get it done, like it's different because I'll put it in like a bonnet or whatever. But when it's just like me and I'm washing it, like during the summer I don't go to the salon to get my hair done. Like I just leave it in its natural state because it's like to me because of the heat, and if I'm getting in the water and I'm going to the beach, like it's just too much. It's already too much. So for me, what I tend to do is I will wash it, and I'll dampen it every day, but I won't like necessarily like wash it every single day throughout the
Oh, me
summer.
too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just so that it's, it kind of has like that, it has some moisture. Um,
Yeah.
but I think like if you do get your hair done or you wash your hair at home in the more like I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Like if you do it at home, I would suggest just try to keep it as contained as possible because for me it's really hard because then I wake up and I'm like shoot, now my hair is all tangled again and it's no fun. So that would be my thing is just like use a bonnet, wrap your hair up, whatever your thing is, try it and yeah.
Love it. Love it. Do you air dry your hair or do you blow dry it?
I air dry. I actually don't have a blow
Same.
dryer at home.
Yeah, I air dry just easier and then it lets it like more moisture flow in and like um yeah, I like it when it just curls up in its natural form.
Me too. Okay. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about? Like, not necessarily with the curly girl, curly haired things.
Well, I have a couple as you know, I'm music fanatic. I have a couple
Yes.
concerts I'm going to. So I think it's in June. I'm going to see this TikToker, Alex Warren. I don't have TikTok, but my friend was like, "You need to hear this guy's music," and I turned it on. I'm like, "Whoa, he's actually really, really good." It's very pop country-esque. It's very fun. Burning Down is one of my favorites. It was his song about the hype house. So I'm really excited to hear him live, and I'm also seeing Tate McRae in the summer. Um, Somehow my dad was able to score tickets for me and my whole family to go. And I love Tate. Funny about her is before she got big, I think in 2018, I think it was 2018, I was scrolling through YouTube because by that point I was very in the YouTube hole and her covers that she used to do came up and I'm like, whoa, this girl has an incredible voice. She's going to make it. Now, years later, she's blowing up on the radio and I'm like, whoa, I called this. So I'm very proud of that.
No, I love that. I think yeah, she definitely has some really good songs out. I haven't really listened to much of her music, but that's exciting, and you definitely have to let me know how those concerts go.
Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? Any music stuff on the go, concert wise?
Not that I know of this year. Hopefully, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't
Who's
know.
on your wish list to see
I
live?
want to see Benson Boone, Ed
Yes.
Sheeran. Who else?
Yes. I've seen Ed.
Yeah.
He's fantastic.
Yeah, I love Ed Sheeran. I love Benson Boone. I would say right now those are like the two that I would really want to see.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
yes. Ed's amazing. And I've seen not sure if you saw this video, but someone sent me the performance he did on the VMAs and ooh, Benson Boone can sing. Like his vocal range and his energy, I was blown away.
Yeah, he's really talented. I know. I played a couple songs for you.
Yeah, you showed me Slow It Down. I also like, I
Yeah.
think it's called Beautiful, the Please
Yeah.
Stay. I love you, I need you right now. I like
Yeah.
that one. Yeah, so hopefully you get to see those concerts.
Yes, hopefully. Um,
Thanks, Gabby. It's always really fun to get to come on your podcast and talk a lot about, just my life updates and, have some fun and just relate to you about stuff because, as I like to say, we are twins. So it's
yeah.
always fun to talk with my twin.
Yeah, same. And thanks for coming on, and you're welcome here anytime. Be sure to check out all the links down below for Amanda, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.